What's good, ladies and gents? It's your boy Mark coming in live and in full effect, and I'm back. You already know how this goes. Welcome to another episode of Work in Progress, the show that made me take a hiatus because I didn't want to mess it up. So that's the long and short of it. I really wanted to make more episodes, but I didn't want to do something that I didn't have my heart in 100%. So I took a step back to actually look at it in a bigger picture, because this could be something way bigger than me, and that's what I want. That's what I'm hoping for. So let's start with the elephant in the room. Why I took a break. Honestly, I was not mentally sound to continue to pursue this goal that I have with this podcast of providing people with solid information that they could use and listen to on a regular basis. Have you ever done something and you wanted to provide good information, and you wanted to make a change with something, but you felt like you were going about it the wrong way? Yeah, I started feeling like I was going about everything the wrong way, um, especially considering the last the podcast episode I had did. Because I looked at it and then I was thinking, okay, well, what now? Like, what do I go? Where do I go from there? And instead of me focusing mainly on where to go from there or how to go from there, I was too busy focusing on other opinions, focusing on whether or not people listen to it. I was focusing on all of the wrong things and none of the right ones. So, because of that, I said, you know what? I can't ruin a good thing here with this. I'm going to step back. I'm going to take a break. I'm going to focus and make sure that my mind is right so that the next time I do produce an episode, it will be a good one and not one that's average. You know what I mean? So I'm saying all of that to pretty much say it's okay to not be okay. Not everybody's going to be always 100% super duper happy all the time. Even the happiest of people do have their moments when they're down and out. So if you ever have those moments, take your time, separate yourself from whatever it is that's been stressing you out, or separate yourself from anything that has been, that you've been doing that you don't want to ruin because you're stressed out. And just think, focus on you, get what you need to get done, and then everything progresses from there. Now that we have that addressed and taken care of and dealt with, it is time to proceed forward with where we're going from here. So the first thing that's going to change is that I'm actually going to start recording these via video first. These will be recorded on Friday night. They'll be uploaded on YouTube on Friday night. And if you want to catch it as a premiere, you can definitely do so every Friday at 9 p.m. I know a lot of people are probably confused, I know a lot of people are probably confused, probably thinking well, why are you posting it so late? Why are you waiting until Friday at 9 p.m.? Well, I get off at 7 every Friday, so I would have to also take the time to record, edit, and then upload. So it has to be at a later time than when I record it. That's the only logical thing that can, be done with that. Plus, if you've ever wanted to see the man behind the voice, you now get a chance to, because I'll be on video. You get to see me and my wild hair, which I already know I'm going to get a haircut eventually. It might not be right now, but it will be done. So there's that. And if you have noticed that I did say Saturdays from now on they will be uploaded, you are absolutely right. Initially they were going to be uploaded on Fridays, but from this point forward it will be on Saturday because that's when I have the most free time. So that means if you wanted to wait for the refined product instead of just having something rushed out at you every Friday because I wanted to meet a timestamp, then hey, congratulations, you now have said finished product being done. And since I get off at 7, I will have nothing else to do but work on this. So you guys have content. Lastly, I want to go ahead and point out that I actually am looking for a co-host to host the show with me. I'm not looking for anybody in particular. However, I do need somebody that's going to, be able to balance me out as well. Because if you've noticed, some of the best episodes, which were actually ones where I've had my friends as guests on, they balanced me out, or I balanced them out. I have like my moments where I was very stoic and very, how do I put this? I was straight to the point, but I did still also ask like the questions and let everybody talk. I was being, of course, a host, how hosts are. But I need somebody like that as like the right hand. So if you're interested in being a part of my podcast or being a co-host, then the floor is open for you. I will leave a link in the description below to, if you're watching this on YouTube, to my social medias. If not, then at the end of this, I will leave all of my social medias for you to reach out to me in case you wanted to become a co-host for my podcast. And I am more than happy to, review everybody's. Of course, it will be like a bit of a screening to see whether or not you at least have the voice for it. Again, I'm not looking for anything in particular, so you don't have to look a certain way, you don't have to be a certain way, but at least have to have the voice for it, and we can work out the rest from there. With that being said, I want to go ahead and leave you guys with this. If, and this is a very big if on this one, but if you are watching this on YouTube, leave comments in below to let me know what topic you want me to talk about next. I've left the floor open for several people to reach out to me on the social medias beforehand to leave comments, but nobody ever did. So I think it's mainly because YouTube is way more commenter friendly, so you have a better chance of commenting on the information on YouTube than you would on someplace like Twitter or Instagram. So I'm leaving the floor open for all topics that you would like to hear me discuss on my podcast or on these videos. And then from there, we'll discuss them. Most likely it'll be me by myself for a while, and I can see if I can't get some guests on. And then once I do get a co-host, then it'll be us, addressing it. So no full episode today, but I at least wanted you guys to know that 1, I am coming back. 2, there's going to be some changes. So from this point forward, Work in Progress is going to be coming back. So to all of those who have been waiting on this day, thank you so much. Stay safe. Be easy.